Alright YouTube, so inside today's video we'll take a look at Phrolova's team options and which of the characters you should build with her and go for right now in terms of version 2.5 and let's get right on into it right away actually. And so Phrolova is a character who will majorly do skill damage and echo skill damage. I already broke down her kit in a different video, you can go check that one out, as well as the weapon as well. I already talked about the signature as well. You can go check those two videos out. She's also getting a new set as well. I'll be making a build guide video on her later, but this one is going to focus more on her teams. I made this here a tier list kind of thing, and we'll talk about the all of the characters pulled up here. So other than these pulled up characters, you can also use other characters, for example like some of the ones, but they're not really that recommended. But why is a game when you can mix and match a lot of stuff, that a lot of things will work. Hands down, the best teammate that you can give for Phrolova is going to be Cantarella. There is going to be no better character, no other replacement, nothing better than Cantarella. Okay, right as of right now. Maybe some future character can top that, but for now, Cantarella is your only choice if you want to build a strong Phrolova team. Anything else is replaceable, Cantarella is not. All of the stuff like Rosia and stuff, Rosia is kind of, this team is kind of work the best, but Rosia is pretty replaceable and not that crazy, but Cantarella is absolutely not replaceable. You have to go want to build a good Phrolova team. So that's pretty much it. So the reason behind that is Phrolova benefits from your active characters doing echo skill damage. So echo skill damage when you do with your active characters, and Phrolova is in her ultimate state from off field. Phrolova's Hecate will do coordinated enhanced basic attacks, which will deal a lot of damage, and you have to maximize on that, and you can get up to 10 maximum attacks. We already know that from the kit breakdown. You can get up to 10 coordinated attacks in the ultimate max, and you should be able to get a lot of them through if you use the right teammates, like for example like control and stuff, and use all the echo skill and all that stuff optimizingly. So I'll be making sure to make I'll be sure to make a, like, what do you say, that like the day one rotation video and stuff, how to play Phrolova guide. Make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll be making that day one as soon as I get my hands on the character. But for now, let's get back to the team building. So Cantarella is going to be not swappable at all, not replaceable. Three of Cantarella's like attacks basically are like a lot of the things. Three of them are considered echo skill damage, so that's like 3 extra coordinated attack for free. No other character has that. I think Rosia has like one in build in her kit, and other one is the normal skill echo skill that every character has. And Cantarella's three of her abilities are like considered echo skill damage. So that's a lot of echo skill damage, right? So that's the reason you would want to use Cantarella pretty much. So that's a kind of not very replaceable on that part. Other than that, the third slot is pretty. But if you don't have Cantarella, worry, you also have some options that you can use down Cantarella, and we'll talk about some other options right now. After that, we'll get to the premium options. For example, if you don't have Cantarella, you can play some teams like these, which won't be as good or like as reliable. Like teams like these, they're not very good. Really, actually being giga honest, they're really bad. Cantarella, they won't be doing as much as damage and won't be leading the max damage potential at all. Also use Jinxie here with Cantarella. These kind of teams also work pretty much. You can use Brand here with Cantarella, and yeah, all of these teams kind of work. So yeah, you can. If you don't have Sorekeeper, you can either use Verin or Baiji, but Baiji is kind of a non-use because the standard you should get her actually. You also have a selector at the start of the game, so kind of, even if you don't have that, you can kind of reroll for her as well. That Baiji is kind of bad, to be honest, like a budget version of them with a buffs and stuff. So yeah, just also use a team like Camellia and her as well. This team kind of works. Yeah, and of course these kind of teams will work as well. Just keep all this in mind before pulling for like someone like Rosia is replaceable and Cantarella is not. The best team in my opinion is going to be this one best team, and pretty close in second and third. If you have one replacements with Rosia, the best options are going to be either Danjin or like Sanwa. These will, both of them will work, depends on whichever you need. can give the dungeon buff to Cantarella and Cantarella buff to Phrolova, and that kind of works itself out. As well as you can give the basic attack buff to Cantarella as well. Cantarella loves basic attack damage bonus. So Rosia also gives basic attack, so that's why Sanwa works basically. So the basic attack will benefit Cantarella a lot, and then you can get like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the premium teams there, and other characters like Brand, Jinxie, and Jeji, and you can mix and match them pretty much if you want to build upper recommended characters. So all of them pretty much works. With Cantarella, basically I'd say any of the characters will, as long as you like have the characters pretty much build and stuff, and they do something in the team, and the outro at least benefits someone, right? As long as you fulfill that requirement, it will work itself out really well. These two are like the core of the gameplay, and the third option is not really that deep. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. So there isn't really much to talk about. These two are like the glue right now for each other, and the third option is really replaced. I'll be making a video on how I am going to build my dungeon for the upcoming character Phrolova and her team, because I do not have Rosia. I don't have Rosia, so I'm going to build my dungeon for that team, but I don't really need to. I don't really need to, because I can use Sanhua, but I don't want to use Sanhua on the team. I want to use it just to feel a little bit better about the team, and I think dungeon will be better as well. Because dungeon at S6 can delay a lot of damage, as well as the concerto effect from her is like 23% havoc damage deepen. That will help. Cantarella a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much what I am thinking about using. I can also use the rejuvenating, the healing set on her, or the ER sets at the end. That's I can either use the rejuvenating glow set or the moonlit cloud set on dungeon, as well as I can also use the midnight veil set, though I have a lot of different options on that. And yeah, so if you don't want to build a dungeon, I'd say Sanwa is a pretty good replacement, and a very good one. And that it's not actually a budget one. Even though it is a budget one, it's actually great. So I'm glad we have this option in fact in like in replacement of Rosia. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it. The team building. These are the only characters I would recommend using the teams. Any other character mentioned here, I do not recommend them, but you can go for whatever you want, if you know what you are doing basically. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions regarding what characters you have and who should you build, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. That said, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for future content as well, and I will be seeing you on the next one. Peace.